What's good? It's your boy Rico, and yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as I wore in the previous video. That's because I'm recording both videos today, but this won't be out on Monday. But what I wanted to bring today, or for Monday, what I'm filming right now, is Game 1 against Raidas. I'm sorry, man. I'm illiterate. I can't read or write, but I hope I'm saying your name right. Anyway, Game 1 against him. But before we jump into Game 1, I wanted to look at my gems. I have 328, so we can get a booster. I have 3 boosters that I need to open, and I'm pretty sure I have some single boosters to open up. So I want to get that out of the way, then we'll go over the commentary of that video. So let's start with these blue ones. Hopefully I can. If you see me looking off a lot, it's because my cat's going crazy running around, so that's why. Raidas, an ingot. Okay, rare metal. Can I want to, please. I want a Mew, Zapdos, or another Sceptile. That's what I want. It's the only thing I'm looking for. What we got? Nope. It's an uncommon. Butterfree. Oh, did any of you guys watch the Bye Bye Butterfree episode back in Gen 1? Like, I broke into tears. I mean, granted, I was 9 years old? 9 years old, but still. Dude, the Pikachu episode, Bye Bye Pikachu. Pokemon gets me choked up sometimes. I mean, it's real emotions, you know? It's rare. Kabuto? What's my rare? A Heracross. Why? Is Kabutops? I don't think No. Kabutops is not in the game. Neither is Ammonite or Amistar. I wonder what they would be like. What else did I say I had to do? Oh yeah, gems and boosters. Let's take a look at the boosters. Do I have any? I have a single booster. Okay, and then we'll hit a quad. Because I want that other Sceptile. So let's go. We'll hit one. We'll hit the single one. Can the single give me anything good? It is an uncommon. Hey, another Phantom, man. You would have been useful, but the gym's over pretty much for me at least. Again. Oh wait, no. Back. Is the sextuple still around? No, it's not. Shop? It's not, right? Boosters? Yeah, the sextuples are not around anymore, so we just have to hit the quad. Can I get something good? Please give me another Sceptile. Let's see what we get. I don't really want a Grovyle. I mean, an evolved Sceptile would be pretty good, but Sceptile, the way he is already, is awesome. So let's see what we can get here. Give me a Sceptile. Give me a Sceptile. Or give me the long throw so I don't have to spend the gems to get the long throw. That would be nice too for the plate. Here we go with box number 1. It's an uncommon. It's Patillo. Okay, whatever. I'm illiterate, remember? Another uncommon. Come on. A Haunter. Still looking out for that Gengar whenever that drops. What we got here, it is a rare. Maybe an EX, it's a rare. A Leafeon. I already have a Leafeon. I have 3 of them. So at least I can use this one to chain level it. All right, last one, guys. Can your boy get an EX? We're about to find out. Ooh. That's a Flygon. Alright, well, not what I was really looking for. And a Paralyzed Hill. And Concentrated Fertilizer. Okay. And some material. How much material do I have now? Like 600 maybe? Let's take a look. Probably not a lot. Material 600. Alright. It's gonna be a long time before I get anything good, before I get that Zapdos, if I have to pull from there. But anyways, guys, okay, that was that portion. Now I need to start playing some games so I can have some boosters to open up. But anyways, let's jump right in to game number 1 against Raidas. Alright, guys, sit tight. This is gonna be a long game, and we're gonna try and recap everything. Okay, let me turn this down. It's really loud. Okay, that's a little better. It's like blaring in my headset. Anyway, I was super nervous because I didn't know what I was going up against. I mean, I never know what I'm going up against. But there's more on the line, okay? Even though I didn't have to pay anything to enter this tournament, there's money on the line, and I don't want to be knocked out. And I am team captain. I have people under me because I'm a YouTuber. I don't want to let you guys down. So in here, like, I'm just waiting. I'm like, oh man, I don't know what rating he is. I don't know what league he's in. I don't know what mods he has. I don't know if he's a pay-to-play player or a free-to-play player. Like, I don't know anything. And this whole time, I am just stressed out, waiting for him to join. I'm like, come on, bro, join, please. And he's still taking a while to join. Maybe I should have skipped this, but come on, bro. I don't really remember taking this long. Where was he at? Man, it's been a minute. Maybe the game wasn't long. Maybe it was long because it took forever for him to join. I don't know. Well. Okay, there we go. He's in. He's in. He's finally in. Today it was battle day. That's why I wore my Pokemon shirt. And I had to go to the gym today because I had a client. I had to train him. I train people. I trained one person on site. So I train people every day of the week, except for Wednesday. Wednesday is kind of my day off. But Sunday, and it's like a group setting. But Sunday, it's more individual. I train one person who I've been working with since October, and she's doing phenomenal. She's about 40 years old. She weighs about 140 pounds. She's lost 10 pounds since I've worked with her, and it's been, like I said, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. It's been 6 months, and she looks great. Man, he takes... Okay, finally! Okay, guys, we're in. I'm so sorry. Let's check my Wi-Fi. All right. So looking at Raidas' team, I immediately noticed the 3 birds, and I have a Virizion, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I noticed he has a Mew. I have a Deoxys A, and I'm like, yo, he checks my team completely. And I'm pretty sure our plates were the same. But we both have Leafeon and Virizion. It's kind of a mirror match in terms of plates, but I'm pretty sure his team checks my team pretty hard. So here I move first. The reason why I moved my Greninja down is because I wanted to set up the matchup. But little did I learn, Raidas is really good at setting up the matchup of like who he wants to put up against who, and I was very surprised. He's a very well thought, methodical player. So he brings out the Leafeon, and I'm like, what can check Leafeon? So I decided to move out my Lucario. The reason being because I didn't want to bring... It was between Lucario or Deoxys A. If I moved any grass Pokemon, he would have been able to take my entry point. I mean, he kind of would have been useless there. Not necessarily useless, but I didn't want him hurtling over into my Pokemon for free. So here I decided to move up Leafeon just because... Forcing him to move up something on the left side, which, I don't know, I guess it wasn't really a good play. What I should have done was brought Leafeon closer to my goal to make him make the play so I can set up the matchup, but I didn't. And he brings up Moltres, and Moltres is a beast, man. He hits hard. So here, and I'm like, okay, yeah, well, he checks Leafeon pretty well. See, now I'm in the position where I'm pressing forward and he gets to set up the matchup. So now that was my mistake with Leafeon. I'm like, oh, great. So then I bring up Sceptile, and then I'm pretty sure he checks with Zap. I think. No, it doesn't. It's not Zap. It's Virizion. I wonder why he didn't check with Zapdos. But I don't know. So here I just bring up Virizion. Why put him right there? Oh, because I was thinking about putting my Virizion against his Virizion. Because I want to start doing, like... Because he can hurdle over one... Like, because he moves 2 spaces, he can hurdle over one Pokemon. My initial thought was, like, okay, I'm going to bring Virizion behind Sceptile so I can hurdle over Sceptile, and then I can start, you know, applying some forward pressure. But I didn't really have an opportunity to do that because he brings his Virizion forward, and he sees that. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, well... He's probably going to, if he wants to be aggressive, he could move his Virizion in the center, which I don't think he would because he would get trapped by a Greninja. But here, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, so what should I do here? Like, we're both kind of feeling each other out, just trying to set up the board. Moves up Moltres. Not a threat. That move wasn't a threat to me. I'm pretty sure he just moved it just to move it. He didn't want to bring Zapdos on the board yet, which is fine, so I decided to move up with my Deoxys A. And does he bring up Zapdos? I'm gonna try my best to really commentate this game because I don't remember everything that happened here. Awesome. That was good. He uses the Trop energy. So now I can't respin with Deoxys. Well, I mean I could, just not on the grass Pokemon. Like I could do it to the Articuno. I'm pretty sure he did it because he thought I was going to attack his Leafeon, but if I were to attack right there, I probably would have attacked. I mean, this whole time I'm being very cautious with my Deoxys A, and he used I'm an idiot. He used the Trop energy, and I'm thinking, oh wait, no, Trop energy goes for flying Pokemon too, doesn't it? I think it does. I don't remember if it goes for flying. It goes like grass, bug, and flying, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that. But because he used it, for some reason I thought Trop energy was for like everything. That's why I was backing off. That's why I was like, I'm scared. I don't even want to do anything with Deoxys A. I totally disregarded that. I just remember that now. But it's only for I think it's one of those 3 typing, which covers everyone except for Mew. And wait, yeah, it covers everyone except for Mew. Let's do here. He attacks with Moltres, which is fine. It's a good play. Because I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to attack with. So I mean, this opens up the gates for, not necessarily gates, but it opens up for possibilities. So here in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, what I can do is, because Leafeon can go through, because the next move he was probably going to do is move his Mew to awaken his Moltres. But here I was like, well, if I move Leafeon over Moltres, then Mew, he can try to attack my Leafeon to take my Leafeon out, and then if he does, then that's good for him. But if he doesn't, then I get to trap. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm still want to apply a little pressure with Deoxys A, and I'm not really threatened by like his Moltres in that position. And then he moves his Zapdos back, challenges my Deoxys A, and here I'm thinking, okay, so I can either move Greninja closer just in case he wants to soar, which he wouldn't, or I can go for what I was thinking out the previous turn, and I was like, I think that's the best play to do, so that's what I'm going to do. I believe I do that here. If I don't, I do it the next turn. Like, I'm telling you guys, I do, and it was a thought. But here, I'm just thinking way too much. I'm super stressed. My hands are shaking. I'm just trying to think what's the best case scenario. But little did I know, like I'm down over a minute. I'm wasting way too much time. I don't even know what I was thinking here. That's really the only obvious play. I don't know why I didn't do it before. And I think he attacks me with his Mew this turn. Yep, attacks me with Mew. I get the Grass Whistle, he gets the Shuttle Flip, and I'm like, okay, we're off to a good start. That's one Mon down, but like I said, I'm down a few minutes. So the only play here is move Virizion. The reason why you don't move Sceptile is because then that gives his Virizion forward pressure. He would most likely come to my entry point. So now I'm in a good position. I took out his Moltres. The only problem is I have 2 Pokemon stuck on the left side here. So he moves up with Leafeon, and I'm like, I don't know what well, I mean, he has a Hurdle Jump. He wouldn't Hurdle Jump. I don't think he would Hurdle Jump either. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I saw him threatening to Hurdle Jump my Lucario to take out Deoxys, and I saw that, and I was like, okay, we're moving Greninja back because I don't want to get Hurdle Jumped. And then here, he moves up his Virizion, and I'm pretty sure I moved my Virizion over his Virizion. I'm pretty sure that's the best play to make. But look at this, man. This is my problem. I'm like, okay, this is the best play to do. But I think about it too much. Just like the Leafeon one, I should have done it turn 1, but I wasted way too much time and did it turn 2. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember doing this. I remember this play. Hurdle jumping with my Leafeon to make him play defense. I remember that play. Because I wanted to get things off of the left side. But I mean, what a thing I was thinking of is moving my Virizion down. And I was like, well, what if he moves his Virizion over my Virizion? Well, then I could trap him. But no, he wouldn't do that. That's stupid. Like, I'm just having this internal battle in my mind, and it's costing me over a minute and a half. So he makes a good play, brings his Mew back. I think I was checking his plates. And here, immediately after that, I should have just immediately taken Leafeon, put him on the entry point to make him play defense against. See, here I was baiting for him. I wanted him to move his Mew out of the way so I can trap his Leafeon. But he's smart. He's a Masters player. He's smart. He's not gonna do that. But look what I'm doing here. I'm just wasting so much valuable time thinking and just, oh man, it's a nightmare. All I gotta do here is move. I can move Leafeon or Sceptile up for 4. Oh, see, I'm such an idiot here. As soon as I made that move, I was so pissed. I saw an opportunity to trap the Virizion, so I was like, I'll move Greninja up 1 to see what he's gonna do. And then as soon as I did that, I was like, oh my god, Deoxys A is gone. He's gonna hurdle jump. I'm an idiot. Like it's so simple. I was thinking of 3 potential plays: move Virizion over the Virizion, or move my Sceptile up. But then I saw that I could trap him, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do that. Did that, and instantly regretted it. And I was like, oh my god, that was the biggest mistake of this match that I made. I was so upset there. I didn't get to use my Deoxys A. I let him use the Trop Energy, and I let him get surrounded. Like, it was horrible thinking. And look what I'm doing here. There's nothing for me to think about. Like, I either move Virizion back or I move Sceptile up, or I can move Lucario up. Like, I have options, but I'm thinking way too much. What am I doing, Rico? What are you doing? Oh my god! Stop thinking and just move. Why did I do that? I have no idea why I did that. That makes no sense. That does not. There's no pressure on him. That's just taking a step back. I'm sorry. I have no idea why I did that. I'm an idiot. I'm down. Look at that. I'm down 2 full minutes. Oh man. No excuse here. Just not thinking. Good thing Raidas is. I mean, he looks like he's a little nervous too. He doesn't know what to think. I mean, it's a slow-paced game, and we're only down 1-1. See, it makes no sense here. Like, my Virizion should have been 1 space behind him. Should have been. Why he's not? I don't know. My only play here is to move. What am I doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? So the reason why I did that is because I didn't want to move my Greninja on there, and then I didn't want him to attack my Greninja and use the Typhoon Slash, which my Greninja checks him pretty much. He matches. Well, it doesn't necessarily check him, but he matches up well because of my large purple or my large yellow. But I mean, his purple's only like a third, so maybe that was probably the best play to do, right there. But it cost me. I messed up 3 turns ago, and it ruined everything. So here I was like, I have to break free. I have to send up my my Virizion because he didn't have anything guarding it at the time. But as soon as I started moving up, he started moving his Zapdos back, and I'm like, oh man. Now there's really nothing that I can do here. Like I mean, Articuno's not that much. He's not that hard of a hitter. But now that he's got his Mew and his Zapdos there, now I'm in trouble. I mean, he opened up the gates for me to press forward, but I don't really have anything that threatens the bird really, or Mew. Well, I don't have anything that's really good against the Mew because of my purples on both Virizion and Lucario. Like if my Sceptile was up there, and see like this, I have a Sceptile. When I goal blocked, it should have been Leafeon. Honestly, I think it should have been Leafeon, or it should have been Virizion. And my Leafeon still should have been on the entry point. Like I don't know, and I don't know why he moved up Leafeon there. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he was trying to think to start trapping my Lucario, and I immediately saw that, and I was like, nope, you're not gonna trap me. But I have 38 seconds. Like I don't know what I'm doing, and here I'm like, how am I gonna get rid of this Mew? How am I gonna get rid of these birds? Like I don't have that great of an opportunity to get rid of this Mew. First of all. But here, I'm like, I notice I'm down 30 seconds, and I think here is when have I even initiated a battle yet? I don't think I've initiated a battle. And I think he's only initiated like 2. We haven't even attacked that much this match. That's crazy. What do you do here, Raidas? I don't know what he's trying to do with Leafeon. I mean, he notices that I'm coming forward. I think I win this battle. Yeah, I win this battle. So I'm like, okay, that's good. Now I can I could try to win now. And he does the right thing. I'm pretty sure he moves his Zapdos back. In the event that I do take out the Articuno, he has his Zapdos there to cover. And then if I take the Zapdos out there, he has his Leafeon there to cover pretty much. So here, what do I do? Do I tag? I end turn. Why? Why? I think what my goal was, I think I was gonna try to move my Leafeon, or no, there is no reason why. Maybe I was thinking of bringing up, I don't know. Oh, I think I ended my turn. Okay, the reason why I did that is because I didn't get my. I ended my turn because I didn't get my double chance. That's what I needed. Like I forgot to do it at the beginning, so which is good. Now here I decided to remove Zapdos because I would have an easier time taking out Articuno than I would have taking out a Zapdos. So that's why I did that. But if you'll notice, I'm at 24 seconds. I mean, it's still a very close game. In a sense of like movement and battles. That was only probably the second or third battle of the game. So now right play moves Leafeon, and then it's my turn, and I just attack again because it doesn't matter what I do. I don't have his entry point. Even if I moved one of my Mons closer to the entry point, he brings up his Moltres next turn. I think he does at least. Hi Aries. Hi buddy. And he does. And he's in a very good position. And I'm in a very bad position because it's my own fault because I'm sitting around thinking too much. So here, for some reason, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to try and get the entry points. That way he can't move around, and he moves his Moltres back, and I'm pretty sure I attack. Yeah, I attack here with Lucario, hoping for that Aura Sphere. Didn't get it. 19 seconds, and your boy's is not looking good. In pretty bad shape. Moves his Moltres closer, which again, that's fine. Right play to make. And now, like, I have to just start attacking. Now, there's nothing left for me to do. I have 18 seconds left. I need to attack. And my only option is attack with Virizion. Like my Sceptile, who is my main hitter next to Deoxys, is sitting on the sideline. He's sitting in the Pokemon Center because he got trapped because of me being like unaware. Automatic. I'm just trying to hit. Hoping he'd get his purple. Nope. Which is the good thing is now it cycled and I was able to bring a Deoxys A is free on the board now. So now I have it's a slim chance. And Raidas, he makes the right play. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he attacks my Sceptile with his Virizion. He still has his double chance. Which I mean, I still have a good chance of surviving. Based on my will, but that happens. I get the quick attack, and he's lucky that he has the double chance, and then he gets the Sword of Justice. So now things are not looking good for your boy Rico. The only option I have right here is attack with my Deoxys A, and you all know what happens when I have Deoxys A, Dimensional Slip. You already know that. You already know that, and I end up losing the game, but. It was a fun game. I got to fill him out, so I was like, all right. So I kind of know how to plan for the next game. So game 2, I'll probably put out Tuesday. So stay tuned, guys, for game number 2. Until then, guys, peace.